You know, it's at times like this where I am so glad that I let my boss automatically upload to Twitch. What's up guys, Mindful here, and today I'm here to talk about sandbagging. What is sandbagging and what's not sandbagging? If you guys don't know what sandbagging is a term used to describe when someone on your team does something that does not benefit you, in fact it hurts you against the opposing team. And so I'm about to show you a video where not only my teammate thinks I sandbagged them, but even the killer thinks I sandbagged my teammate. I'm only going to show you the clip where the quote-unquote sandbagging happened because I'm not going to show you the full video. I mean, if you want to watch the full video, obviously, you can just go to my Twitch and watch it, but here's that clip. Wait, what? And my flashlight is already gone. That little time that I used holding my flashlight used up all my flashlight? Oh no, bitch, I don't give a shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why'd you go? Why y'all get? No, that's on you, dude. That is on you. That is on you. That is on you. Bitch, that is on you. That. Okay, nah, hit him too. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, alright, cool. Nah, wait till this in-game chat. Wait till this in-game chat, bro. Wait till this fucking in-game chat, bro. All that fucking space you had to run, you decide to run the same fucking way I do. That's like, okay, bro. Okay, nah, I got a new video for fucking. Now I got a new video idea too. All that space you had to run, you decide to run the exact same way I ran. Like, why does Virus do that shit? It's so stupid. It'd be so funny if he doesn't let you go, Jeff. It would be so funny. It would be so funny if he doesn't let you go, Jeff. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. Okay. Cool. Throwing the game for what? Throwing the whole game for what? And then he left. Wow. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. And then you're one of those who just says one thing and leaves. Don't say anything if you're not gonna willing to have a conversation. Now, one thing I want to go ahead and say, I can't fully blame the killer for thinking I sandbagged my teammate, and honestly, I respect the killer for thinking I sandbagged my teammate. Reason being is because some people intentionally do that to their teammates. Some people intentionally do sandbag their teammates because, I don't know, they opened a chest before someone else can get to it, they don't like their character, there are many reasons why people may sandbag their teammates. This instance though, it was not an intentional sandbag, and honestly, you can tell in the clip, I didn't even realize that Bill was behind me when I threw the pallet. Here's the thing, when I'm running from a killer, if me and two people are on one gen, and the killer is coming towards our gen, and there are many ways to escape that area, why in the fuck would you run the exact same way that I'm running? And by the way, this wasn't the only time that happened that stream. Like, multiple times during that stream, I was getting sandbagged by my teammates running either the same way or running in front of me. Like, I'm talking intentionally running, like I'm running this way, they're doing this bullshit. Anyways, multiple times that was happening to me in that stream. That was the only time where it was, documented or whatnot. Anyone who's been playing DBD for a decent amount of time would know that, okay, my teammate is in front of me. He's heading this way towards a pallet. I see an exit from this area this way, that way, or potentially, if you're brave enough, back towards the killer. But this build decided to follow me through the pallet. And guys, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know maps that well on DBD, okay? Yes, I know the different variants, but here's the thing, I don't know where every brick and block is placed in these maps. So I'm not always looking behind me when I run. And in this instance, I was not looking behind me when I ran. And considering how close I let him get, why would I... And that's the thing, I let him get very close before I started running. Because, you know, it's Doctor, obviously. Doctor isn't really a long-range killer. I'm not going to get off the gen. Y'all know me, I like to stick gen as much as possible. But like I said, I'm running towards a pallet closest to me. Why would you follow me to that pallet? And so the Doctor takes the Bill side, which, I mean, again, seeing it from his perspective, I could see how he would think that I intentionally meant to sandbag the Bill. But again, that's not the case. And so push comes to shove, I end up dying first, which, I mean, I knew that was going to happen because, again, the Doctor saw me intentionally sandbag the Bill. And he ended up killing another survivor and letting the last two escape. And here's the thing, that whole time I was waiting for that in-game chat. You can literally hear me in the spectator view saying, I can't wait for this in-game chat. And we finally get to the in-game chat. And I'm waiting for someone to say anything. I'm waiting for either the Doctor to say something. I'm waiting for the Bill to say something. I'm waiting for anyone to say anything. A little time passes. The Bill finally says something. He says, GG's, L Fung Min. And what really pisses me off, I hate when people do this. Why say anything in the in-game chat if you don't want to have a conversation? Bird said L Fung Min. And I understand, you know, you got places to be, Bill. I understand that. You know, some people don't want to sit here and argue all day. I understand that. But don't say anything at all if you're not willing to actually stay and have a conversation. Cause let me tell you, I was finna fucking, buddy, I was about to plead my case like I'm a freaking lawyer, dude. And I shouldn't even have to, bro. I shouldn't even have to. That should just be common knowledge to be like, oh, my teammate survivor is going this way. I should probably go the other way because he's coming to the gen. It doesn't really matter which one of us he chooses to chase, but he's coming towards the gen, and once he gets done coming towards the gen, he's gonna chase one of us. Why would I follow my other teammate? It makes no sense, does it? I don't know, it's so stupid, bro. Like, if anyone should be mad in that situation, it should be me, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. And like I said, I have seen cases where there was intentional sandbagging. I've seen it. I've seen it. But this was not one of those cases. Sorry for the rant, but if you guys do like rants, I do a lot of rants on the Mindful Rants channel, wherever I'm going to put it on this video. I might just put it in the freaking description, but yeah. That's about it. I will see you guys on the next gameplay. Hopefully the next video upload to this channel is a gameplay, not me ranting, but it is what it is.